Maybe it was all the plan. We all got played. I was like, okay, forward smash, forward smash, forward smash, but no, he still made it work. It's slug. Game 5 clincher. When I do see Junebug coming up, it looks like he did win, much to our confusion earlier because I can't see the setup from over here. But Junebug Khryke? I see Jorge standing up.
I've recently seen that.
Yeah.
That was at
Xanadu, right?
I forget if they played in bracket or not, but I have seen them play before.
Yeah, about to say.
Khryke is becoming quite good against Donkey Kong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you in? Yeah. Okay. Did you want to? Let's see. Oh, you want to RFES? Best of 3?
Sure.
Yeah.
One for me.
All right. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand this off to Jorge.
It's been real.
It's been real. So things I want to give to you guys, we're handing off to this guy. So before I go, being from New England, I want to tell you all that in August, last ever Shine, all lanes will merge and the highway ends. So if I'm you go register for Shine. If you're from the East Coast, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't go. So it's our last one. I've been to every Shine. I don't know who else can say that. I'll be there. I'll be helping running the shop. So hand up to Jorge. And last thing I want to say, go Celtics.
No, go Sixers. No.
Adrenaline in my soul. I'm out.
I liked this guy up until just a minute ago. A Celtics fan. I guess it makes sense that he's a Celtics fan. I can't believe the nerve of some people.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, man.
What were you talking about? I couldn't hear because it was.
He was talking about 1, Shine, and 2, he's a Celtics fan. Which you know I'm a big Sixers fan, right?
Yeah, you said that the last time we were on mic together, like 2 weeks ago. You went,
well,
I'm a Sixers fan.
I was wearing a Sixers.
You know I'm wearing a Sixers jacket,
vintage.
Right?
All right.
Yeah.
You know, I was about to say I treasure each of my blocks that I get with you, but I take it back.
We've got only bangers in terms of blocks.
That's true.
We've not had a bad block.
Yeah.
And I think this one will be very much the same. We've got an MD versus VA match in top 8. There's 2 MDVA players left in the bracket, and one of them is going to fall. Go ahead, John.
I was going to wait till you finish.
Yeah.
I was winding up.
And we've got Khryke versus Junebug, Marth versus TK.
Yeah, and you know, I've heard from these players that Khryke's becoming much more comfortable in the Donkey Kong matchup.
Correct.
Because they play every now and then, right?
Yes. The number of sets that they've played is increasing by a lot. Since the first, it's like set, I don't know, like 3 or 4, I think at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So the DK definitely can be challenging those first couple sets, but as time goes on, I do think Khryke is catching on. And also, Khryke has put time into the matchup.
Yeah.
Yes, Khryke literally has been like talking about the Marth DK matchup and is desiring to patch up holes in their gameplay.
What a world we're living in. You know, in the Smash 64 summary, you know, they had like a little description of every character. And for the Donkey Kong one, it says that he patched things up with Mario over the years. I just thought it was funny.
Really? That's funny that someone at the Smash localization was like, people are going to ask.
They're going to ask why they're both here.
Yeah, people
are they friends or no?
It's going to be the elephant in the room if we don't address. Because last time we saw it, there was barrels flying down those
true.
Borders,
well, that was Jumpman.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, DK sought peace and resolution and said, Mario, enough of this. I've got more things to focus on, such as putting on some damage onto Marth, which can be a pretty tall order when DK's at this percent.
I was going to ask you, have you noted anything in their last 3-ish sets where Khryke started to like pick up the matchup and that's been particularly important to his success? To their success, maybe?
No, I haven't picked up quite yet. I am looking.
We'll see it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, good DI. I am looking particularly at one sort of like the care Khryke can take to stay at a specific range. Oh my god.
He tanked it!
Oh, yes. Actually,
seen that,
yes.
yeah.
Yes, they were talking about that today. That is one of the things about the matchup.
Marth can edgeguard Donkey Kong. Who knew?
Yes, that is. So the one thing is, Khryke wants to stay at this range. If he gets a little bit too close, Jun can clip him with a back air. Yeah, or like, be careful of even on hit the down tilt. because June is a freak, will CC the down tilt and get a grab anyway. So it's pretty important to. Oh, that's that range again. Yeah.
He ducked the move. Like him crouching moved him out of the way. It wasn't even a crouch cancel.
Yeah.
He put his hands on his head to.
He actually ducked.
He pulled his hair down so it wouldn't get cut.
That's what ducking is for, right? It's position, not so you can tank more damage. So, that's maybe the one true use of crouch.
Yeah, that was ducking, not crouch canceling.
yeah, that's right. The other thing that I'm really looking at is Khryke's ability to edge guard.
Yeah.
It can be a little bit. Getting. Oh, wow. June immediately adapting.
Yeah, Khryke reeled back like, there is a mix-up when you're that close. Yeah, I think that, like most characters, when they're right next to the stage, they always have the air dodge as an option. And it seems like universally, that's a mix from just using their up B or grabbing the ledge, right? So maybe that counter's really good when Donkey Kong's, like, horizontally has some distance from the stage. But when he's right next to it like that,
yes.
Dangerous.
You really, it has to be DK's only option because you are only covering one thing, basically.
Is this going to be an all-battlefield set? Or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. If June loses, he's
Dreamland or something?
Dreamland. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Khryke, I think, has been figuring things out in that, most importantly, in my opinion, the things you cannot do.
Yes.
The things that will get you blown up. And DK, as with I think a lot of mid-ish tiers, the more you are familiar with the critical points and situations in the matchup, the better you get. And that's I think that's where people get chump checked, I think.
Yeah, the additional difference between a lot of mid tiers and low tiers is the mid tiers often do have big punishes they can get in specific spots. If you don't know how to avoid them, they're actually kind of high tiery.
They're gonna you can lose no matter what,
Oh, I think he wanted to run off counter, right?
Ooh.
Instead got spot dodge. Maybe?
Sure.
I don't know.
Oh, wow. Okay, DK is so fast.
I think that was Battlefield too.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Oh, it happens again.
He's done that 3 times in the past couple sets.
Oh, Carter.
How's that happen?
Carter from Richmond, are you listening? June, something's happening with June's stick box. Shout out to C-Tech.
Or not, in this case.
Or not!
Yikes.
Shout. yeah. We're putting C-Tech on blast instead.
Oh, I don't actually know C-Tech, so I should be kind.
Well,
Shout-outs to C-Tech.
You've seen the results. You've seen a DK air dodging at 0%, and he doesn't need it. Wow! Okay, yes, DK's up B is just the best get-off-me move that he's got, and is oftentimes going to be used to just, cover.
Oh.
Wow, nice.
Okay, I haven't seen that exchange before, but it works out.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't knock DK down because of his weight until probably a higher percent, right? So that's got to be...
Oh, so he gets to use it for a fair amount of time.
Yeah, he gets to use an up B once again, as opposed to someone else who'd have to tech first.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, tries to magnet
tries
hands
to space, yeah.
to get around the shield breaker, but no dice.
But yeah, you're going to see, I think, June, if he's getting a little bit antsy, we'll do an up B immediately after, whiffing an aerial or something. It's sort of like a spot dodge shine for a Falco. Ooh, big punish. He really needs this. No jump now, but he landed.
Oh,
the butt.
Dodges the get-up attack.
The
DKs love get-up from the ledge with an attack.
It goes really far,
and
similar
fast.
to a Bowser. Yeah.
Something about those big characters.
And a little bit humiliating, if I'm being honest. Ooh.
Yeah, he turned his back on you.
Wow, Tex, but Khryke barely makes it back. Really good. Oh my gosh.
And a forward air.
June avoids getting tippered by pixels, and now this is pretty doable. But I think Khryke is very well aware of the situations where June could bring this back. It's tough for June here.
Yeah, you're right. Khryke is really good at spacing in that particular range. And then the mix-up is every now and then going so deep, like that one time he landed behind him, it looks like. Willing to do that on rare occasion. He just poked the giant.
Wow! June not looking for a tech, but light shield!
This feels kind of like when you're playing against a Falcon or something. As Marth, you're still scared.
Yes.
You could just die.
And you're not really killing off this opening. When you get an opening, it's not confirming so much, even if they're at 150%.
Yeah.
So there's work ahead of you, and you can still get blown up. Oh!
Up tilt does it at 180, though.
Yes,
that's something.
Right. That'll do it.
Hey, Khryke's got it knotted up at 1-1.
A faithful up tilt, killing At least at 180.
Killing below 200 against most characters most of the time, if you tipper it.
Yes, the tipper is crucial. The tipper is crucial.
Yep.
All right. Headed to Stadium.
A type of battlefield.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very generous. Yeah, I think I get this from June. He doesn't really have to deal with moving around platforms, and it still allows him the platforms for his own combos and to get out of Marth's combos in a lot of situations. So it's better than FD.
I noticed Donkey Kong hitting the ground like they were bongos multiple times a second ago, and I have the feeling we're never going to see that again in the set based on the expression that Junebug gave after he dodged it and punished it.
I think we could see it again a la Carter, a.k.a. misinput. Ooh, the down tilt. Wow.
Well, Carter's a good man. I like that.
Okay, June was talking about the down tilt earlier before his set with Sly Pig, using it more to cover ledge. That's also the crazy thing, is that June is still learning. So this is not...
It's not his final form?
It's not his final form. He's still discovering the moves. He's like,
oh, down tilt's a move.
Oh, wow.
Then he does that laugh that he does. You know? Oh, it covers the ledge. I wish I could do a Junebug laugh expression. There you go.
Yeah, he's like... I think what you'll see next from the down tilt is he'll go, oh, right, there's 2, and then he does 2, and it works. Okay?
Wow.
That's my prediction for this tournament. If it happens, ooh, I'm going to look so cool. Oh, wow, good courageousness from Khryke.
Courageousness,
yes. Maintains discipline and then sees their opportunity and finds a tipper. Wow.
That's a very powerful way to say what just happened.
Did you see Khryke spacing as if they were going to do a tipper fair? Look, yeah, Khryke is posturing the aerial at that range because June has to CC. So instead, Khryke is empty landing or grabbing or just like moving around, taking more space. It's the next level.
It looks like that's core to Khryke's game plan in a few matchups too. Earlier, I saw Khryke doing like empty hop and then land down tilt sometimes from a little farther away, which maybe against DK isn't quite so good because of well, also because you said what do you say? Junebug's a freak. Is that what you said?
He's a freak. Actually, what's interesting is a couple years ago, I asked Zane what best practice I could provide for him was, because like he was waiting for June or something, and he was like, just every time I down tilt you, CC grab me. And this was back in 2018, and I was like, that sounds impossible.
And he learned to do it quickly, right?
That sounds impossible for me. And then he was like, yeah, I don't know, June's a freak. And that was one of the first times I heard someone be called a freak in the modern era. And so now when I see him do it, I really think,
ooh,
freak, attempted freak.
Yeah, but Khryke was even freakier.
Yeah.
He's a super freak. Super freak. He's super freaky. He max space forward air and then did a quick dash back.
Yeah, the counterplay. Oh, getting a little antsy. Is that a punch? Oh, it's just a jump.
Yeah, I think that he got like the thing where you land and he was in lag when he tried to jump again.
Oh, up there? Oh,
fair, yeah. That hits hard, that fair.
Oh, yeah. It's going to kill in many different directions. It's a super floaty killer.
I'm convinced that often the DK doesn't know which direction it will kill in.
It doesn't matter. You've done your job if you land the move.
That's a punch.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Pivot.
Hey, that was Khryke favored up until about 20 seconds ago when Junebug just took 2 stocks.
That is how that is how
the matchup goes sometimes, yeah.
It's every DK matchup.
That's true, because you get up air and a giant punch at like 60. And then
it's high variance.
Yeah.
Or it's the punishes are severe enough that it makes it feel high variance. Yeah. And this is sort of...
He tried to do it again.
This is what I expected. Actually, wait. June didn't go to Dreamland. Huh. Okay.
He did not.
Yeah, interesting.
You know what's interesting about it, too, is I think on Stadium, Khryke actually had a good amount of success juggling Junebug.
Yeah.
Not necessarily just the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah. That I was sort of thinking like this long horizontal stage, like a Stadium or an FD, would be good for Marth. It's just that Stadium has the platforms that DK likes to use as well, so I just sort of thought of it as a worse FD for Marth.
Sure.
But it was June who picked it, so...
Well, let's see how big the punishes get.
Oh, yeah, fair's out. Yeah, so this is tough because DK doesn't have a really great way of approaching. Yeah,
That
I mean,
nair's
like,
good.
June didn't even commit to doing a back air, but just the fact that he thought about it,
He got
Khryke
naired.
him. Yeah. He's like, and then the nair simply outspaced him. That was an insane range on that grab. Khryke swiftly saunters over. There's the counter.
Yeah,
Wow,
that
and
works.
it kills.
Yeah, Khryke off to a really hot start in Game 4.
Wow, that first kill was also a 0 to death, by the way.
Wow. Yeah.
Khryke's got the punish. I think it's about maintaining in neutral. Yeah, pushing out of the corner a little bit too aggressively there. Is this going to kill?
Not quite. Does set up an edge guard opportunity.
Khryke was actually dead, possibly.
And instead, it's June who's taking a lot of damage.
He's holding in. Oh!
Dodges the giant punch.
Okay, he spot dodges once. He needs to do it again.
One thing I've noticed about Junebug is Junebug either does giant punch in a combo or stands there for like 2 seconds and then does
giant
it.
punches. He either does it entirely guaranteed
or not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Total, just like, I feel this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either BS, it's definitely gonna happen, or you're stupid if you get hit by it.
YS.
Ooh. Wow, the side B
Does the
stall.
Yeah.
Oh, that again. Something important to realize about the donkey punch is that it manipulates his hitbox. It reels him back. And so you do get a tiny little micro back. Nice up B from Khryke.
Yeah,
Good
counter.
recognition.
Yeah, and look, he gets the stock off it too. Now a 2 stock advantage.
Down tilt. June's still in this. Khryke is definitely not out of the woods headed into Game 5 quite yet. Ooh, but that little back air, little greed from Junebug drifting in. I think Khryke can clean this up.
And Khryke's edge guarding has been looking pretty good. Once again, able to get back that time a little bit of a lower helicopter.
It's a little lower altitude. Something I do think something important versus DK in edge guarding is not to oversimplify or overcomplicate.
Sure.
It's
he's
not that many options.
Yeah, he's spinning around very slowly.
Yes.
Moving toward you. Yeah.
Not saying that it's easy.
Because it's a very active move, right?
Yeah.
It's there for so long.
And you have to sort of either space around it or get under it somehow. Like it's not always easy, but focus on covering that because that's the only thing. Yeah.
Oh, tries with the tomahawk once again, doing it multiple times.
Yeah, wow.
Doesn't work either.
Wow, no jump here, but the side B gets Khryke out.
The roles have reversed. Now it is Junebug who is high up in the sky.
Ooh.
Oh,
wow,
barely.
June is so lucky that
that's a forward
just
smash, right?
Yeah. Dude, like June's tiny little backhand at the end, just like.
If this Donkey Kong cut his fingernails this morning, that would not have hit. Thank you for laughing at that.
That's fun. That's cute. I like them prepping for battle. That's sort of similar to like the 64 manual. It's like it gives us a peek behind the curtain.
Well, they're still in the trophy descriptions in this game. That sort of thing.
Yeah, that's right. Oh. June can't take. This is actually tough for June as well. While, however scary it is for Khryke, knowing the punish is so devastating, June also has access to very little crouch, and losing the donkey punch is pretty tough. Wow, Khryke cleans it up, and
we
the
got
crowd
Khryke
is
fans
going wild. Yeah.
Yeah, I claimed earlier that this was Donkey Kong country, but it may not be.
You did actually.
It might be Khryke country.
Yeah. Well. June, not a likable guy.
If you say so, you know better. You know better than me.
No. I think it is typical, especially in June's DK era, for him to be a person of the people. But
right, yeah.
Yeah, but we're not an MDVA anymore.
Does that affect someone like June? Not being the crowd favorite when he usually is?
No, but he sure does like it.
I see.
He sure does like it.
Snag the edge. Another backer.
Yeah. This is, I mean, you don't exactly. Oh, is that a punch? Fair still kills.
Able to save the punch. I would fill, but it's on the tip of your tongue.
I don't remember anymore. It's okay.
That's okay. It happens.
Oh, June was saving Dreamland.
for the last game, yeah. It does appear so. And you know, Khryke's juggling has been pretty paramount to the games that he's taken, and a lot weaker on Dreamland with how high those side platforms are. Like, Khryke has to extend all the way up with an up air or something,
Absolutely.
as opposed to just going for an up tilt.
Yeah, June can take high, very high, medium, and low. Like, there's a lot of vertical space to be covering as well, you know?
Well said. Wow. And also just his survivability is crazy. Able to snag the edge in that case.
I think June is going to live for 35% more minimum.
I can't tell because of the mask if Khryke is laughing or in exasperation.
Lamenting.
Yes, lamenting. That would be the verb.
Ooh. No jump here. Wait, am I crazy? Snagged it.
He did snag it, just barely. But still, Khryke able to close out the edge guard.
Yes. Ooh, June looking for an immediate grab after the bear confirm. Look at how June's not really committing after one of these back airs or even posturing for one of them. Very shallow, but Khryke finds the timing to break through with a short hop nair.
Feels like that chopper should do more damage sometimes, doesn't it?
Really? I feel like it does so much.
It does a lot, but you're just hitting them for so long.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe. Ooh, the down tilt. Okay,
Yeah,
that's tricky because Khryke has been letting go of edge. Timing mix-up! I realize Khryke is also feet away from us.
Yeah, I keep thinking about that. Okay, forward air does not quite kill yet. Does have the edge guard opportunity, but Khryke's been pretty good at getting back. The recovery's been nice.
Oh,
He baits
wow,
it,
that is
punishes
so
with
sick.
Dolphin Slash.
Ledge dash strong, dolphin smash, or dolphin slash and edge cancels
That
it?
one was a smash.
Edge cancels?
If any of them
There
were a
was
smash, that was the
it.
one.
He edge cancels it
Oh,
so
yeah.
that they can run all the way to the left side and edge guard with the back air. That was pretty stylish, but it's going to take a little bit more from Khryke to take this, and it's an uphill battle for sure.
Yeah, I mean, let's set the stage. It's game 5. They're in losers.
Oh!
Wait, the edge guard
This
can change
actually might be
everything.
it. Oh,
He's back in it.
Khryke
Last
is
stock.
in it. A subtle nod from Khryke, knowing that the work is ahead of them while the crowd is leaned in.
Yeah, it is an explosive energy in here. I have to say.
Wow. June dashes forward, crouches, and down tilts.
Oh, but very well spaced nair. It gets power shielded.
Critical neutral exchanges right now. No jump from Khryke's lands,
Oh,
though.
he gets the up special through the platform.
Junebug might be able to... Oh. Tense moment. How does Khryke get out of the corner?
A great
Oh!
retreating back air, but Khryke makes it back to the center stage.
Oh my god, Khryke so smooth. Walks just past Junebug back to center stage and they reset to neutral.
Okay, he catches the roll with the grab. Doesn't get much off of it, though.
Can't get the tech chase. Oh, the DI in! The DI in from June!
Wow, he did it.
Wow.
He did it, man.
Oh my god. Khryke